Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we are at the City Hall here in Vineland, New Jersey. We are here today to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, and to ensure that our public officials and public servants respect and honor that right. Always remember guys, our main purpose here is to educate, not spread hate. Let's get into. What do you mean? What am I doing? What?
Put the camera down.
Put the camera down?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
whoa.
what are you doing?
Whoa! Why are you touching my? Why are you touching my camera, man?
Put the camera down.
That's against the law. What are you doing?
It's against the law to videotape
you just broke the law. You just grabbed my camera, man. What are you doing?
You gotta go out. Well, what's going on?
What are you doing? I want to speak to your supervisor. Who are you?
To my supervisor?
Yeah, I want to speak to your supervisor.
Who are you?
I didn't come up to you grabbing your personal stuff. What are you doing? What's wrong with you? Can I speak to a supervisor? He's trying to grab my camera.
Okay, well, can you put it down?
Are you gonna try and grab it too?
I have nothing to do with you. I'm just making sure nothing's going on. So why are you videotaping?
I have to see the city clerk.
Okay, so that doesn't mean anybody has to be videotaped. So,
You're in public. That means you don't have an expectation of privacy. This gentleman didn't have any problem. He knew I was recording.
Where are you headed?
The city clerk.
Okay, just wait 1 second, please. You can't
Why can't I videotape?
You cannot videotape things. It's the government building.
Yeah,
I sure want to. I'm not turning it off. That's for sure.
You're not.
Sir, are you a supervisor of some sort? Or are you just interested? Are you a supervisor that can help me or explain the law to these gentlemen? Are you law enforcement?
Nope.
Can you explain to these gentlemen what I'm doing here?
I'm going upstairs.
I mean, you've been staying here. Watch me for what? They're gonna teach you the law. What's wrong with you guys?
Why are you videotaping?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
What makes you think that you can grab my camera and do whatever you want?
What makes you think you can do things?
What makes you think that you can? What makes you think that you could just grab my stuff? Well, how would you like it if I grabbed your name badge or your hat off your head? Would you like that? No, right? That would be breaking the law, correct?
You don't think it's breaking the law
your
for
security.
a personal?
How do you think I'm breaking? How do you think I'm
somebody?
breaking? I know how you broke the law. How am I breaking
How
the
are
law?
you breaking the law? You were breaking the law by videotaping.
I'm breaking
Somebody
the law.
you don't know.
I'm breaking the law by videotaping
Yes.
you.
You want me to call an attorney about that?
Yeah, I would invite you to. I would invite you to. Can I get your name?
Why do you need my name?
Because you're interacting with me. No?
Okay, what's your name?
Can I get your name? I can't get your name? Do you work for the city? So you're a city employee, so why wouldn't you give me your name? Why are you being unreasonable?
Why are you being unreasonable?
How am I being unreasonable by not stopping a constitutionally protected activity?
You don't think I have constitutional rights?
You don't have a constitutional right to
I don't?
privacy. No,
I
you
don't?
Not to privacy
What's
in
your
public.
name, sir?
Not to privacy in public.
What's your name, sir?
What is your name?
What is your name, sir?
I want to know what's your name. You grabbed my phone. I'm gonna press charges on you. You think it's funny?
Oh,
Yeah. Gary, why can't I?
Notice that when the citizen said he was going to press charges is when he was told in retaliation that he must leave.
Videotape.
Because I'm asking you not to videotape me.
But is it against the law?
Yes, it is.
What's up, sir? How are
Hi,
you?
how are you?
Bob Dickinson.
Bob, nice to meet
City
you.
Administrator.
Nice to meet you, sir. Okay, so you can help me out.
What do you need?
Hopefully. I just walked into City Hall here, sir. I just walked into City Hall here.
Okay.
And I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story.
Okay.
And I want to see the city clerk. So I passed the mag and everything. They told me everything was okay. And then immediately when Gary, who's in there, saw that I was filming, he tries to grab my phone and prevent me from filming. He says, I can't film in here. It's against the law because it's a government building. And he physically grabs my camera from me as a security guard here which is not right. I'm a law-abiding citizen, sir. I'm exercising my First Amendment right of freedom of press. This is a public building, sir.
What's the reason for visiting City Hall?
I'm
sir?
gathering content, and I'm also in my gathering
What
content.
department do you want to see?
City Hall, sir. The city clerk,
All right,
sir.
well, let's go. We'll go to the city clerk's office.
Well, sir, I want to
let's
wait
go
here
now.
because they called. I appreciate that, but they called the police on me, sir.
Yeah,
so,
I did.
Yeah, so
I did.
So I want to be able to speak
Because
to
they
the.
told me that you were here to see the city clerk, but you refused to go to the city clerk's office.
No, that's a lie, sir. That's a lie.
Well, I'm just going by what I'm told.
Yeah, no, I want to
So
wait for the
I can bring
I
the
want
police up, but let's go to the city clerk.
I want to
and if
wait for the police
come,
because
we'll take them.
grabbing my phone, sir, is a crime.
We
You
can
can't
talk
touch
about
me.
that when the police come. Let's go to the city clerk's office.
All right, I'll go with you. So as long as the police come up here, that's fine. Thank you.
You welcome. Now, well, either one. I guess we got a. What would you call yourself?
I'm an independent journalist.
Freelance
Independent journalist.
Independent
Yeah,
journalist
independent
here?
journalist.
And he's videotaping everything, but he says he has business here at the clerk's office.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, correct. I would like to take a look at the annual city budget.
The annual city budget
Correct. Yeah.
for this year, for 2021?
For the latest one that you have, sir.
Yeah, okay.
The latest one that you have on file.
All right, yeah, hold on. No
Thank
problem.
you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. He wants the 2021 budget, so. Online. Yeah, well, I'm just saying we could get him a copy of what we
Yeah. I don't need to take it with me. I just want to look at it here. That's all.
Any budget you ever want to see, you just go online, you can see it.
Yeah, no, I'd like to get the experience of coming down to the city hall and documenting. I'm a journalist, so I want to document government employees and how they conduct themselves. And
We have it available for you.
thank you, appreciate that, sir. Thank you. Sure.
So when you're done, you can just go to the elevator, hit the button, and it'll take you down to the ground floor.
Yeah, sure, no
Okay.
problem, sir.
You got
Thanks.
it.
So, if you'd like to do an Oprah request,
There's the
that's all the forms right there.
great, perfect.
Yeah,
Thank you.
okay.
I'm just gonna put my company name. That's all right, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all right, yeah.
Now, question for you: the security guards that are downstairs, they're city employees?
Yes.
Or I just want to make sure if it was
Yep, yeah, they're
an
city
outside.
employees. No, they're employed by us.
by the city, correct?
Besides the security guard, everybody else has been completely professional, and the security guards obviously lied to the town administrator, so he was justifiably standoffish or apprehensive about the situation, but once he assessed what was going on, the citizen was no threat, he rightfully went back to his normal duties.
First and last names of all security guards working on 9/14, and I'm just gonna put the year here for that, you want
Oh,
it this year,
yes,
right?
correct. Thank you.
2021,
Yep.
and their salary,
Thank you.
each salary.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you so much, sir.
no problem, and I'm gonna deliver it to email.
Email, Long Island Audit at Gmail.
Yep,
Thank you, sir.
alrighty?
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Criminal act.
Hey, how you doing today, sir?
Hi, sir. Can I help you?
No, can I just get your name and badge number?
Hendershot, 4225.
Hendershot?
You are?
Hendershot?
Yeah, that would be me. Yes, Hendershot. Who are
Oh,
you?
okay. Oh, I'm not going to release that information right now.
Well, if I'm providing my information, it's only fair that I know who I'm speaking to. So at least I can make sure that you're aware of the proper legal ramifications or how the laws work, just like I was informing them of such.
No, I know how the laws work, and I don't have to identify myself to a police officer unless you have reasonable articulable suspicion that I'm committing, or I'm going to commit a crime.
Well, now, so as far as security is concerned, yes, he has a free right to record you guys. However, depending on how the city just chooses to handle the situation, if his business is completely finished within the city and then you guys are requesting that he leave, you guys can always sign trespassing complaints against him. At which point, then your name would be needed so that they can therefore follow through with signing those complaints with filing municipal court.
Which would mean that I'd be committing a crime.
A disorderly person's offense, yes.
Correct. So I would like to report a crime to you as a law enforcement officer, just so I know, what's your name?
Alice Rodriguez,
And badge number?
7125.
Thank you, I appreciate it, Rodriguez. So I would like to report a crime. One of the security officers here, as soon as I walked in the door, passed the mag, did everything that I was supposed to do, comes up to me, tells me it's against the law to record in a government building, which you just explained that it's not. And then he goes and attempts to take my phone from me, physically grabbing my phone. I had to rip it out of his hands. That is a crime. Either harassment or I don't want to be touched. I don't want my things being touched.
Did you explain to him that you did not want to be touched? prior to that
It should be
incident taking place.
it should be given. It should be common knowledge. Like, you don't have to tell me that you don't want to be touched, because if I touched you right now, I'm sure it wouldn't end well for me.
Yeah, but see,
so
most people are aware of the fact when it comes to law enforcement. However,
so they shouldn't be aware with a free citizen, law-abiding citizen.
some people don't have. Everybody's interpretation of personal space is different. So, on average, most people.
Okay, we're getting some great blue logic here. Oh man. You just wonder sometimes. This guy got any stripes? Doesn't look like it.
Personal space is your wingspan, which meaning your arms being stretched out.
Mm-hmm.
But some people tend to talk
It's nice that departments will hire the handy capable.
a little closer than that. So everybody's is different.
We're not talking about a personal space here. We're talking about a physically trying to take my phone from me, sir. That's what we're.
You would have that on video?
Correct. Of him touching my camera. Correct. Yeah. Correct.
So, if I touch your camera, what crime am I committing?
I don't know that you're a law enforcement officer. You'd have to tell me that.
So there is no theft
Okay.
Right.
Can I request a supervisor, please, to speak with?
regarding what?
I would just like to speak with the supervisor regarding, so they can explain to me exactly what non-crime it is to touch somebody's stuff. Like, if I were to grab your camera right now, you would.
I'm law enforcement, so it's completely different.
No, you're no better than me just because you're law enforcement, sir.
Okay, so if you touch law enforcement and we simply explain to you not to touch us, again, depending on the manner in which you do so, can be viewed in an aggressive manner, therefore determining that's a fact that you can be arrested.
He grabbed me in an aggressive manner. That's what I'm telling you. I didn't know what he was capable of, and he could have hurt me even worse than what he did. He grabbed my phone, tried to grab it. He grabbed it. I pulled it away from him. I'd like to speak to a supervisor regarding this complaint.
So he grabbed your phone, you
I had
pulled
to-
away from him.
It's a
And that's
harassment.
where it
At the minimum, it's harassment.
So how is it harassment? Because you understand the statute for harassment.
With the intent to alarm or annoy.
Okay?
Okay. He had the intent to alarm or annoy me by grabbing my personal property.
So do you believe he had the criminal intent to cause that while being a city employee?
Yeah. That doesn't mean anything to
reported.
me. I don't. If you
But
grab
he's-
if you grab my phone, I would want to press charges on you. I don't care if you're law enforcement, a city employee, a priest, whatever, the mayor. I don't care who you are. You don't touch me. That's what I live by, because I don't touch anybody else. So
but
that's what.
sometimes you have to explain that to other people.
I don't have to explain not to be
Lay
touched,
person.
sir. That's incorrect. I don't have to explain. And I would like to speak, since we're having a little bit of a miscommunication and we're not agreeing. I would like to speak to a supervisor.
So you
maybe
want my supervisor to inform you of the same thing I'm telling you.
I would like to speak to your supervisor, sir. Please, if that's all right with you.
Forward to a mobile supervisor.
Thank you. Appreciate it, officer.
Our unnamed individual at City Hall who doesn't want to provide his information would like to speak with a supervisor. Does not like the answers I'm giving him.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give you my information if you have reasonable articulable suspicion I've committed or committing or going to commit a crime. For sure, I will.
He doesn't like his answer. No, he doesn't like the fact that you're unwilling to take a criminal complaint.
I comply with all laws.
Well, not everybody is aware of how things work when it comes to recording. Many lay people have no concept or understanding of.
Well, if you don't know, then don't just assume it's against the law because you don't like it and try to snatch a dude's camera.
The laws regarding recording devices.
Well, this is why I love to educate. I love to, because now I bet you all these security guards will definitely know in the future. Doing what I need to do. I'm sick and tired of people putting their hands on me when they're not supposed to. It's getting a little old now, and not suffering the consequences. Because if I did it, if I put my hands on these security guards, whew, you got your gloves on and everything. You would have had me in the back of your car by now if I put my hands on them. For
Nope.
sure. For sure I would.
Nope.
For sure you would.
Nope, he wouldn't. He's not gonna arrest the security guard, and he wouldn't arrest the citizen either. He just doesn't arrest anyone or do any policing,
Or state.
other than trying to perhaps improve community relations and educate with his blue logic.
Pretty
Still video?
I'm still videotaping. Yeah, I'm asking you to apologize as the man. I'm asking you to apologize as the man for grabbing my camera and for treating me the way you did, and then we could leave it at that. We could shake hands and move on.
It is.
Okay,
I
great.
Went like, hold on. I went like this, and you came forward.
Yeah, no, I went. What?
Put the camera.
Put the camera down?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
whoa.
what are you doing?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why are you
Don't
touching my?
videotape me.
Why are you camera down?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
whoa.
what are you doing?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why are you on?
I apologize.
Excuse me?
I apologize.
Thank you. Thanks, Gary. Appreciate it. All right.